The trade deadline is fast approaching in both reality and in fantasy, so who should you be targeting like Pat Riley in the GM mode in your fantasy league? You got Professor Andre Snellings and Aaron Atida here to give you some options, and we got an interesting one to start us out here, Dre. What are we doing with Joel Embiid?
My hot take first, I am trading for Joel Embiid.
Wow.
And I'm doing so only if I'm either way in first or I'm way in back trying to catch up.
Okay.
Because you're taking a risk. Embiid obviously has not played much at all this season. But you think about it, he only played about 28 games last year. And in those games, he was the top fantasy point producer in the league.
Yes.
So if him missing games early means that he may be available later, the Sixers are only about a game out of the play-in right now.
Yeah, the interesting note here, though, is that if Philly's pick is outside of the top 6, it becomes OKC's. So tanking might be an option here, and shutting him down is what is scary here. Also scary, the prospect of Trae Young either on the Hawks or somewhere else. Am I trading for him or am I trading him away?
I am trading away Trae Young, everyone's favorite all-star snub. But the thing is they've been talking for years about potentially trading Young to another team, and they've been stuck in purgatory.
Yes.
They've been in the play-in 3 years in a row. If the season ended today, they'd be in the play-in again. They just lost Jalen Johnson for the year. It feels like this could be the season they finally move on.
Yeah, the dude is still 12th in scoring and 1st in assists, so you can have a massive haul when you come back here. You're saying that the Hawks are in like the purgatory of the East. You can pretty much say the same thing about the Sacramento Kings in the West. What do I do with Malik Monk?
I am trading for Malik Monk.
Got it.
Because in their purgatory, the person that seems to be moving on might be De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
There's been all types of trade buzz for him. And quietly, even with De'Aaron Fox there, Malik Monk has stepped up in the last couple months.
Yes.
He's been like a 21-7 guy. And if anything, he could step up his production if De'Aaron Fox moves on.
Yeah, the dude is on a heater right now. If you look at just the last 10 games, 21.5 points, 7.8 assists, and almost 2 threes a game. So given more opportunity for him here, if De'Aaron Fox is indeed gone from this team, he can definitely prove that he was a 6th Man of the Year candidate last year. He can kind of do the same thing again this time around. But that wraps things up for us here on this edition of the Fantasy Trade Watch. If you need more insight for your fantasy team, make sure to head on over to espn.com/fantasy. For the Professor Andre Snellings, I'm Aaron Atida, wishing you all a GG in your fantasy week.